Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Project Castaway. This is part 9 or episode 9 of my series in Project Castaway. We did just have the release of version 1.50, which is the version that I am currently now on. Um, the, the patch fixed a handful of different things. I don't have the list right in front of me, but it fixed things like eating floating world items that were behind your backpack while you're eating. I know I had a problem with that before. And there's a bunch of various other different things. You can happily check out the patch notes on Steam, and it'll tell you all the different things that they did fix. So right now I am on the Lighthouse Island. I am just getting started back up here again, and let's see here. We're try to catch up where I am at. So that is cooked. So we'll just go ahead and gonna eat that right now because we're a little short on water, our food, I mean, and we need to get some water. Which there is a water collector on my boat. In the last episode, I do remember we had gotten to the lighthouse island. We had gone up to the lighthouse. We had grabbed some of the items and brought them back here. We were breaking down various items that were along the beach here. And I want to run out here and grab a drink. And then our drop box was getting pretty dang close to being full here. But that was where we were at. We had found one of the Wilson balls. We found this snake bracelet. And yeah, we were on just basically exploring more of the island. We did take out the cat that was on the island. I believe there's a couple more Komodo dragons, or there is a couple Komodo dragons running around that I recall seeing in the last episode. So I guess we're going to have to worry about them when we come across them. But as for right now, I think we are going to head over to the other side of the island. On the other side of the lighthouse, we have not been over there yet, so we're going to make our way over there. Oh, I had a water collector I built here too. My bad. But I want to head over to this other side here. I'm going to take the high road here because, like I said, we have not taken care of the Komodo dragons yet. We did find a handful of blueprints, but I do believe there is more, and we also had come across this cave on the other side here that had the dead body of the lieutenant in there. I believe that's who that was. Maybe we were over here. It was briefly, though. But regardless, yeah, we were, yeah, because that's where we found this cave at. Yeah, we were over here. Just taking me a quick moment to catch up where I was at in the game. And yes, we were still working on breaking down all this stuff and collecting all the items and goodies that they drop for fixing the radio tower and then building the plane to finally escape. And that is right, my Dropbox was getting really, really full from all the odds and ends and stuff that I had collected from breaking up this stuff. I don't think I'd be able to fit all of what comes out of that one into my backpack, but I guess I can try. Just gonna drop all the sheet metal right there, kind of put it together in a pile. That's another piece. I might just leave it there so I know exactly where to look if I can't collect all this, but we're gonna find out here real quick. Ooh, I could. All right. Another nasty little spider. And I am just wanting to bring as much of this metal back to the boat as possible. Or at least to my outpost. I can always come back and grab it at a later date if I need it. Or I could use it, actually potentially, to build another drop box here as soon as I get back. Okay, so there is a little more stuff out here that needs to be broken down. I've got my hands full, so I don't really want to deal with the scorpion right now. Yeah, there is a lot of insects on this island. I've definitely had my fair share with them and have left their bodies laying everywhere. Alright, so I'm just going to keep putting this metal right here. That's where I was keeping it. Alright, so my inventory is full, or really dang close. We're going to go ahead and drop all that good stuff off inside the box, or try to anyway. And if you like the video, you like the concept, please like and subscribe. I do greatly appreciate all the support and the help. Really just trying to get my channel up and going here. Yeah, I really hate doing this when there is rough water. Everything bounces around so bad. And these drop boxes aren't exactly the best in the world. It is a lot better since they put lids on them, but they're still pretty janky. Okay, let's see if it closes. We got all but one piece in there. It's alright. We'll just slip it right in there. Now let's close it. Alright. I think everything's in there. I always like to do a little check underneath. Make sure we didn't drop anything or it fell out the box, which does and will happen. They might have fixed that though. That might have been one of the patch things they fixed. I know they did fix a handful of things. I know they're working on a lot more stuff too. So I'm going to go back on my little adventure here along the beach looking for stuff to break down and collect the resources from and bring back any metal. Not to mention we are on the hunt for the Komodo dragons. Which they should be right up in this neighborhood somewhere. Imagine I come over here and start making some noise and stuff, I will find them. Just want to get a good look out. Make sure I can't just straight see them. Nope, just a turtle. So I guess I'm going to grab these two blueprints here. We got a blueprint for a spider repellent and a blueprint for the plane chassis. Let's break this crate down, see what's in here. A couple flags, some cloth. What's in this one? some rope, some more cloth. Like I said, I am just trying to be cautious. I mean, the cat, he was the worst one and the fastest one. But the Komodo dragons, they can poison you if they get a hold of you, so not really trying to tempt fate so much. Okay, what we got here? A journal page. Again, I am just trying to keep a good lookout here. Alright, so I am not seeing them. There's one. He didn't care for that. Yeah, good headshot. Well, yeah, that always does the trick. It's kind of a head, back of the head. That's one of them. I do believe there's more than one here, so I don't want to get my get too excited. Get ambushed. Alright, so 3 pieces of meat and 1 piece of the skin, which was better because before they were only giving you 1 piece. Oh, 2 skins. Alright, yeah, there we go. 2 skins, 3 pieces of meat, which that's better than 1 piece of meat, 1 skin like it was doing before. I know another fix that was also made was these chili pepper plants and those chinchonron trees or whatever for the large sticks. When they're in the wild, you couldn't see them until you got pretty close to them. That was supposedly fixed. And I'm just keeping an eye out here because I know there's another one running around somewhere. But it is starting to get dark in the game, so I probably should make my way back to my little area. Grab a little of this metal that was out here all along the beach on my way. I feel a lot safer out here, at least I can see. Even though it's getting dark, I still got way better vision than being up in the woods over there and in the foliage. Getting a lot of manure. I know there's got to be more metal around here somewhere. I think I'm just going to cut through here to get back. It's a lot faster than going back the other way. Okay, so some more of the journal pages now are showing up since I found that first one in the plane. because I already know I went through there, and if it would have been there before, I definitely would have seen it. So all the items that are in this game are kind of like a time released. You got to find certain ones before other ones show up, and so on and so forth. Because I already know I've been through there, and I've been to the top of that tower already. Yeah, here's something else. I've already been over here. It's one of the very first places I went to. Oops, it's on the outside. Lieutenant J. Thompson's Island. That's the name I was looking for. I really don't like how my boat keeps floating away, though. Okay, so the water's a little calmer. Let's see if we can try to slip the rest of the stuff that we just found in here. So keep that in there. Tell you what, I got this box full. I probably should take some of that metal and just go ahead and make another box. I do believe that is what we're needing here. I hope they fix everything sliding on saves. That'd be nice. That's definitely one that I wouldn't mind seeing fixed. Because initially when I built this holding thing, it was where I'm standing. And it's worked its way all the way across my boat and is now out there in the middle as you can clearly see. Yeah, because it started way over there and up farther. It was up here, right in this area. And it's worked its way all the way clean over there through the saves. So, don't know what's going on there, but it's not right. Maybe that's one of the things they might have fixed in this patch is to stop the stuff from sliding around, but maybe not. I guess we'll find out. So 4 metal sheets, 6 ropes, a lot of large sticks. I'm not even quite sure how this piece even got here. I don't think I had that on my boat. Maybe I did. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't recall that piece being right there on the boat. We're going to drop that over there. And I have everything. I think the rope is the only thing that's going to be questionable. 3. Do I got one more in here? 4. So we're going to need a bunch of logs, which I do believe I have a handful chopped up, and a bunch of large sticks. And 4 metal sheets. I believe I have those too. I need to take my character into a nap real quick. Okay, so I slept until my energy was just about all the way full there. I could have waited another second or two, but it'll be fine. And 3 pieces of meat off that Komodo. That is awesome. Just going to cook that up real quick. And then we need to go, at some point here, we need to head back up to the top of the lighthouse to find that other journal page, I guess. And it also helped us warm up just that little bit too that we needed to warm up. So, all in all, it was a good thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and munch one of those down. There's another one of my arrows from earlier. I don't know where exactly, but I'll take it. I'll pick it back up. Ah, you gotta love striking a seagull out of the air. Ooh, wow, we get multiple feathers now from one. Awesome. It's a little more realistic. 1 meat, 3 feathers. It used to be 1, 1, and 1. So yeah, I know that they did work on the distribution system here of stuff that when, you know, it is attacked or killed or whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that there for right now. If it ends up rotting or whatever, so be it. I ain't worried about it. Okay, I do want to head. Let's take this hornet out. One more insect that's on this island. I want to head back up here and grab whatever the note is that is up here that appeared or spawned. Right there. Got stuck on something there, but that's alright. We're just going to keep on moving on through. Yeah, I had a feeling there was more stuff up here that spawned, the journal pages. And of course there's one up here. Alright. I do not know if that is all of them, but if I had to guess, I'd probably say it's not. But I do need to come back with some large sticks, so I guess I could grab that stuff on my way and get back to finishing up my large box down there. Couple more large sticks here. And there's another hornet down there, but I'm going to try to avoid him. Or something. Looks like a hornet. Regardless, my hands are full. I don't even got time to mess with them. Get these last couple items I need to make my finish off this other box. Two more large sticks and logs. Two more trips, and we have just enough logs. Actually, we got one extra over there. Alright, two more large sticks, and that is that. We got two extra. Okay, and then that will be the end, or all I need for the drop box. That stuff's going back with me. Alright, so let's drop off some of the stuff that we don't need. Oops, keep the meat on me. Okay, I thought I had more manure on me than that. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I fit it all in the other box earlier. That's right, we're gonna need the box for stuff that's not a problem. And I also need to work on filling up my log carrier and my large stick carrier. Small one is full already, and then I have a backpack full as well. Go ahead and drop those off. Oh, they also supposedly fixed the time schedule, because sometimes the time would move fast and it would move slow, and it would kind of jump around. They supposedly fixed that as well, but maybe that is why now I have a lot of energy, and it's already time when normally I would be going to sleep after running around. So maybe that has something to do with it. Because the time looks like it's just steadily ticking now. Before it would go really fast and go slow and kind of jump around. It was never really consistent. But again, I'm just kind of traveling through here again because obviously these journal pages keep popping up and they're kind of on a timed spawning. You got to find them in order. So we're kind of just running through again to see if we see them. My stamina is pretty good, so I can keep up a steady jog for a good long time. Like if you didn't already notice, that's the point of having a lot of rest, is so that you just can keep that steady jog going when you're moving around. Otherwise, your stamina will drain out real quick, and then you're dead in the water. You got to stop and rest or walk. And who walks at games? I mean, seriously. Everything I've ever done in games, you're always running, trying to get to the next spot as fast as possible. Only time you walk is when you're close and you know there's danger nearby. In with the insects. I had stopped because I thought I'd seen the Komodo, but it wasn't a Komodo. It was the coffee plant, another one. Which is great because I desperately have been trying to get coffee on my main island. But it may not be as important now. With the time schedule being fixed, it might not affect as much. Uh-oh. It might not affect as much. Ah, shoot. I mean, the only thing I can see that it's really good for is like if you drain your energy all the way out and then you sleep for 12 hours and then it only charges you up to 75%. So say you went to sleep at 4 p.m. because your energy was totally zapped, and then you went to wake up after 12 hours of sleeping, so you wake up at 4 a.m. when the sun comes up in the game, and you wouldn't have no energy. You would only have 75%, so you could drink your coffee, and that would top you off, so it would allow you to get a long day of running and doing whatever in, and then still start your next day with a full. After just drinking some coffee, you'd start your next day with a full stamina bar and everything. So that was what it was useful for, or what I was using it for anyway. But they obviously didn't fix the bar for your weapons and tools and stuff, whether or not they like. Let me switch back to it now. It went from 68 to 42, but I had to switch it over to get it to change. Yeah, that didn't get fixed. That's alright. That's going to be one of those upcoming things, though. You just got to pay closer attention to it, is all. Okay, so I think I just about went around the whole island. And I got a couple more things I need to run back over there and grab. Alright, so let's dump this stuff out. Coffee beans. So I know I got coffee now in both of these containers, so hopefully I can get some coffee back instead of losing it. Because it disappeared on me before. And I just know I had some the first time I found it. But again, these are all things that we're supposed to be, they're working on and fixing, so. And I recall that being one of the main problems that they had addressed was things disappearing, so I don't know, we'll see. Let's see here, build menu. I'm gonna go ahead and start me another little fire here real quick. Temperature is getting kind of low, and then I had this piece of bird meat on here I wanted to cook. so I am undercover, so I ain't got to worry about my temperature being affected. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab a couple hours of sleep. And no, I cannot. But I am going to save it. And make my way back to where I just was. See if I can find the rest of the leather. If I can work my way through these trees. Okay, I just don't want to go blindly jumping off of there. Probably hurt. Okay, back over here now. I want to say it was over this way. There's a bunch of cloth here. Just want to grab all that up real quick. Yeah, the amount of insects on this island is just lethal. I rest my case. So that sofa was out here somewhere. I definitely need to find where that was. I want to grab these screws. There we are. And the foam. You definitely want to collect everything you can get off of those, off of stuff like that. You need every last piece of it. Showing up there. Make sure nothing new showing up in here. I've got 4 turtles on screen right now. 3 here and 1 out there. Must be breeding season or something. I don't need them at this moment, so I'm just going to let them roam around. Hey, look who's in the distance there. I'm looking for you. Like I said, I just get him mad and then jump up here on a rock or something. And then he forgets about you. face. Well, close, in the neck. And I don't think there's any more Komodos on this island. I think he was the last one. I think. Not 100% on that. Oh, it's nice that they give you more stuff now. And it looks like I need to collect a banana tree, though. I am getting kind of low on my my veggie bar, starting to come down some. Not that it's anywhere in close of danger yet, but it's starting to slowly make its way down. But as far as the meat goes, I'm not really too worried about the meat part of this. I care less. Wow, my raft really did make a move there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the meat part. As far as them fixing it, because you can indefinitely, you know, harvest birds and stuff. Oh look, stuff that missed my box. I thought I put some stuff in there. And I was scared that it came out, and I was right. Look at that. I think that came out of the other one, though, when I was trying to load it up earlier. Let's go farther forward. Yes, there we go. Go ahead. Get up here on the beach, son. Now stay. I don't see that happening, but sure. Let's just go with it. Okay, what else do I need to do here? Just need to load the boat up with supplies. And really, I don't even need to do that so much. I have all the supplies I need. I just need to really make sure I got everything as far as stuff that's on the island. Got the coffee that I was looking for. I said I really don't need anything back at the base. I have a lot of everything. I'm not looking to expand my base, so I mean, if I was looking to expand, then I could understand maybe needing a lot more resources, but I'm not. So like there is a lot of turtle shells here, though. I guess I could use those. I could take them back with me. I'll probably just take a bunch of this metal back. That's what it's looking like I'm going to do. And then just for fun, just so I know I always will have bananas here, let's plot a large farming patch right here. And then we'll plant some of these bananas there. And then I know I always have a banana supplier right here if I have to come back here for any reason. Gonna go ahead and get one of these, eat one of these up too. Okay, so we have already found a bunch more of the notes. I don't know if there's any more on here. I guess I can check. My building book. Yes, there's some more on here. Or there's some more around. But we are making progress with the notes. We haven't been to the Big Plain Island yet, so that's why we don't have none of the Harper's notes. I wonder if they fixed the coconut trick yet. Let me try that too here real quick. I didn't read nothing about it being fixed, but we can check. I guess we can check just trying it on one, because if it doesn't deplete the coconut, then it didn't get fixed. Which is fine, because it's a nice little trick. You can always make sure you're good. Yeah, they didn't fix that part, so still can have unlimited coconuts and water for your farm through using the coconuts. And then I still have a lot of raw meat on me. So I think that pretty much covers almost all of this island. I do want to run around just a little bit more just to double check, make sure I got everything, kind of walk through everything again. Kind of leave no stone unturned kind of thing, maybe bring some more metal back. Because I think I'm going to load my boat up with all the metal. And try to make my way back. And I guess I can continue to make these sides of this raft 3 wide. I don't recall doing that. I probably did it, but who knows? So maybe I'll do that real quick, is work on making the raft a little bigger. I don't remember planning to do that, but I can. I mean, it might work better in my favor. And there's enough tires right here that I can do that right away. At least 2 pieces of it, and then I still would have to do the other side. So let's do this. Let's grab this metal. We're going to go ahead and load this up. Okay, it's in there, it's safe. And we're gonna go ahead, I guess, do this other side of the raft. And then I'll need to do the other side to make it match, but again, if you like the video, thank you again for the likes and subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we're just doing some island survival. Thought I had more logs over here, but maybe not. I can make some more. That is not a problem. Yeah, I think as soon as I get done with this little bit of working on the raft here, I am going to have to take a little nap for my character and let him regain his energy back for the stamina, because I just don't have it anymore. Two more. There's one. And I'm probably gonna have to cut down another tree to get the other one. Yep, that looks like what the outcome is gonna be here. Let's go ahead and take this bigger one in the middle. It'll give me 2 or 3. Oh wait, there's one right there on my left. So that side is done. So I guess I need to put 3 more pieces up this side, and then my raft should be fully complete by then. I was happy with it being just 2 on this side, kind of how it is on this side. I didn't really care for this extra piece here, but I can still use it, make do with it. All it does is make my landings back here bigger to place my stuff on that, so I don't have to look through it when I sail. And I might actually put another sail right here on this end and just have it 4 sails across. Alright, so there we have another point of interest pop up. Getting up to it might be, I might have to go around to get up to it. I don't, maybe. Oh, yeah, we're going to billy goat it. Yep. Okay, we are going to get up to it. Alright, so we found the locket. I guess we need to stop and take a look at the notes here. I think we got to find something else too. Okay, so I'm going to kind of zip through these. If you want to stop and look at them, please pause the video on them and you can happily stop and read it if I'm going too fast. So this is the first one. Second one. Third one. And the fourth note. It's a little bit longer than the others. This is the sixth note. And now we get the seventh note. And the eighth note. And in the eighth note, we got the locket. And there might be some more stuff here if we look around. Because we have not yet totally finished all of the notes and stuff for this island. So we should probably keep searching around. There's some more points of interest. There has to be somewhere. Thought I heard something coming after me. Guess my boat's just probably going to set sail without me, at the rate it's going. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get some rest in. Let's get an 8-hour nap in. Regain some of that sanity and some of my energy. Not all of it, but I gained some back. And then of course we're going to continue to save as usual. Don't have everything back, but I'm better off than I was. I have the banana and the meat for my breakfast. And then I do need to empty my sticks out. And drop a few things into my box here real quick. That I did start putting metal into, which I will get back to doing that as well. Okay, and the locket's going to go in this box. Basically everything in this box is going to end up being taken back to the home base, and half of the stuff in the other box is going to be the same. So we have the locket. I do believe there is one more item that we need to find on this island in regards to completing it. Another coffee plant. And I really do want to grab that coffee plant too. But I'm going to leave it there just in case something happens, then I know I can come back and get it. It is on this island. Got a handful of chili pepper plants. Yeah, they are a lot easier to see now than they were. But they are pretty abundant, so I never really had too much of a problem finding them before. There was some lavender growing. We just passed by. Yeah, I'm just kind of running around seeing if any more points of interest pop up. Okay, so no points of interest have popped up around the plane. I have a feeling there is still something else on this island that I have not found yet. Since I think I've taken care of anything that can hurt me, I'm just kind of free running the island, see if I can come across anything. It's a big difference too once you take care of all the predators and the island. You're the alpha. You're the alpha on the island. You can just kind of run around, and then it doesn't really matter. There's nothing that's gonna do much to you. You might come across some spiders or some insects that bug you, but they're not going to kill you. I'm almost tempted to run back up to the tower again, see if there's maybe something up there I missed. Because every time we do pick up something, you know, it's like in this game it seems like it unlocks something else in another location, and then you got to go to that location to find it. So I'm just kind of double checking. I don't think there's nothing else over here. Alright, there's something right there. So it's good coming over this way. Looks like it's up here close. It's on that ledge right there. So coming up here was a good move. Oh, it was the baseball card, I believe. Yeah, it was the baseball card. Because you're supposed to bring the locket and the baseball card back. Okay, so you need to take those two items off of this island, and I do believe there has to be one more note or something, because there's obviously 10% left. At least one more note somewhere on this island. Where exactly, I don't know, but somewhere on this island there's something else, I would think. Because this is kind of the island for his stuff, so. And there's a valve, that's handy. So there's another one of the valve. The second valve I have, the third valve is at the tree that is growing in the ocean. It should be anyway. And you need three of them to complete the motor on the plane to get out of here. So if I remember correctly. So they are must-find items where you need to go. Stone. But that's not the item that we are missing on this island to finish off the quest. Yeah, my boat is not wanting to stay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the baseball card in there. We're going to drop the valve in there. And we'll have nothing else. Just so I know where those things are at. They're in safekeeping, and hopefully they don't want to go nowhere. Okay, so those are there. Those points of interest will always be lit up. Right there. So let's go wander down this way again and see if we can come across the last thing that is on this island, or what I'm believing would be the last thing, because I do have a feeling there's another journal page or something somewhere that is the last percent of those notes. But what exactly is it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. And that's the thing, is you just got to kind of keep exploring until you come across everything. And for all I know, it could be on the shoreline. And it likely is. Because it spawned the note on the shoreline after I was done traveling through there. I guess I could work on carrying back some more of the stuff that I need to continue expanding my raft on the other side now. Or stuff that I want to use on it anyway. Because I could make it out of wood, that's no problem. I did make a couple pieces of my raft out of wood in the beginning. Tell you what, the time is flying now. Days are literally flying by. I think they got the timer set. Okay, now it just slowed down a whole lot. Yeah, I think the timer still is a little bit on the glitched up side. I don't see why it runs faster and slower at certain points. That's not making sense to me. You would figure it would just stay running at a steady pace all the time, instead of speeding up and slowing down. Like I said, that doesn't make sense to me why they would do that. Time doesn't progress faster during the day versus night or anything like that. Like I said, it doesn't make no sense to me. But hey, it is what it is. So it's already kind of late. Debating whether I just want to take another nap and then explore the island when it's daylight some more, see if I can maybe find something that I missed. So that's looking like a good possibility here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get an 8-hour nap in. Alright, we're going to hit the save as usual. Energy is full, which is awesome. So let's top off everything else. Food and water. Alright, those are good to go. And we are at sunrise, so let's go stroll the beach line again. If anything, we can bring back tires or metal. There's 2 tires there. 3 tires. All good craft building materials. And I think we've already got both of the fuel drums that we need for the fuel tank. I think I already collected both of them. We still haven't been everywhere yet. We've just been kind of taking on one island at a time. And this is like the first one that I really started to just make sure I kind of get everything. And I still think there is some shipping containers in the ocean nearby here, or right around here somewhere, that I need to go out and find. So maybe after I take this tire back, I will walk around in the ocean and try to look and see if I can come across those shipping containers. Because they could be handy. They're going to have some goodies in them. And I think they're right off the beach here where one of these boats is at. Go ahead and slap this on there and get these over here. Add those on there. And there we go. We got another piece of the raft. So now I'm almost done finishing off that whole side. So what I want to do is basically kind of walk around, take a little peek in the water here and there as I go around the island. Let's see if maybe I can see these shipping crates at some point, if I'm lucky enough. Because I do believe there is 2 of them on this island somewhere. And what's that there? I think we found it. And here they are. One of those days where I wish I had the cleaver on me. It's a little bit faster and does more damage. Let's go ahead and get this all the way open. I'm gonna go ahead and swim in and catch my breath here. So yeah, it's kind of in an odd spot. There's no really marker for it, as you can see. There really isn't nothing here. It's just more of me playing, peekaboo in the water to find it. And then swimming all this stuff back to shore to open it up. And I'd rather do that just in case it's something that I need to break down. It wouldn't be bad if I opened the box, the package, and it was something small, and I could just easily pocket it in my inventory. But in most cases, in these little boxes, sometimes it'll be bigger things like laptop computers and microwaves. Looks like I got a friend out here too. I mean, that's fine if he wants to join me. I'm not going to be nice, though. Large one, and then we can come back and break down that couch, and then we'll open up the other container and bring all those boxes out. And once we get all those boxes out and break down anything that's in there, we will come up here and see what we all got. Okay, so I have my hammer on me, I believe. Yep, and it's a brand new one, so that works great. Make our way back out here. And then we'll go and open up that other crate and see what we got in there. Try to hurry up and grab everything before it floated away or to the top. Okay. I wonder if I can stand on this. Yeah, I can. Alright, so cool. I can just stand up here and gain my breath back. That works really good. I didn't even think about doing that. Nah, I can't really do that for breaking this stuff down. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to chance it floating away. There's all kinds of goodies in here. So I'm just going to grab a package and start making my way back to the beach. Gives me time to get my air back. So we got a couch and a mattress in there, so that means we're going to have a load of springs. I'm going to have to probably go make a trip back to the raft and unload my inventory. Maybe twice. By the time I open these packages and break those two objects down, the sofa and the mattress down there, yeah, I'm going to have to go back probably twice to empty my inventory, or I need to bring the boat down here. I think I am going to break down the mattress though, so I can get to that other box, and then I can bring all the boxes up here and open all the boxes at once. Because I hate going, I tried this before where I've gone in there and then not be able to get back out. And there was 2 more packages in there, so. And I do need to definitely grab those springs that fell. I just don't think I got a lot of inventory space for all of them, but I can try. Oh, I do. Awesome. Okay, so I got the last package, and then we still got a sofa out there that we need to bring in. We need to break down and bring in. So that's awesome. We found the containers. So all the containers, they consist on the islands of Lighthouse Island, Radio, Lighthouse Island, the Multi Island, or the Island of Islands, whichever you want to refer to it as, and then the Arch Island, are where there's shipping containers. So to open these, I'm just going to take out this hatchet and open them all up. See what we got. Okay, see, that's what I was talking about. See, if that would have spawned down there, then I'd have to break it down there. Same thing with that one. And again, with that, it just makes my life 100 times harder. So it's easier if I can drag it up here. Well, I can still move it, because once it's like this, you can't really move it. You just got to break it down. See, these little items, I could have grabbed them and put them in my inventory. Hold on, I'm just going to wait a second here, let my stamina regenerate. Another microwave. TV. Two TVs. And then we still got a sofa down there. At least it's not really, really far away, so that's a bonus. I'll tell you what, this raft has got a mind of its own. Does not like where I'm parking it. Get any closer? Yeah, that's going to be a constant thing, I guess, bringing that raft back. Okay, so let's unload all this stuff. And then we got a lot more to bring back. Okay, everything is in there. One more trip back down the beach. We are starting to get kind of chilly. So first things first, let's go out and grab this sofa. So we are done out here in the water. Almost got everything. Trying to make sure I got my breath back really good and go back down there and look at some more. I think I grabbed it all. It was kind of hard to see though. Oh, it's the container locks I was seeing. And there was a screw, but I did pick that up, I believe. Okay, so we are good to go for as far as that goes out there. That one's empty, this one's empty. And now we just got a bunch of stuff here on the beach that we need to break down. A couple laptops, a couple TVs, and a couple microwaves. And all kinds of goodies. Alright, so the inventory's filled again, so we're going to make our way back down the beach. Going to grab some of this stuff to carry on the way back. So at least there is a joint venture here. At least I'm grabbing stuff for the raft, and I'm collecting more of the valuables and the scrap. And it's not really far away. So I can definitely work with it. Go ahead and drop that there. Alright, so time to unload some more stuff. My other piece of meat went rotten on me. Okay, so that piece of meat is no good. Go ahead and get my stone hammer rebuilt here. And let's go collect some more stuff. Stamina's still looking really good. All I know is now is your stamina and stuff, your energy lasts a lot longer than it used to. Okay, so heat sinker and microprocessor, those are two things that I needed to get for sure. Yeah, there's a little gold mine of stuff here. Circuit boards, and processors, and plastic, glass. Okay, I am topped off on everything, so let's go grab another tire to take back. Yeah, this episode is probably going to be a little bit longer. Just for the fact that I got so much going on. And I'm not really trying to look to extend it too much into the next episode. It might a little bit, but... Tuck this metal in the back there. Some glass. And more of these screws. And did everything go in? It looks like it. Alright, and back down the beach one more time. Yeah, there's lots of goodies in that crate and all these packages. Okay, so I got everything that I can carry again. And as usual, bring back a tire. Just basically making laps here, bringing back materials. All these materials will come in handy for the various different projects that you have to do, the missions. And the tires are obviously for the boat, which I think I have, what, I have 3 now? I need 1 more. Yeah, this boat just does not like to be here. I guess it's as close as it wants to get. Go ahead and lay the plastic in there. Get those in there. Processor, power cells, glass. And if I can keep stacking these like that, I will definitely keep stacking them. Saves a lot of space. Alright. We're going to go ahead and catch a quick little nap here. Just to regain a little bit of energy, a little bit of the stuff I need to keep going here. And I don't want to lose too much of the daylight hours. Make our way down here for one more trip. Alright, so we have finally collected all that stuff that was out of the shipping crate. Big bonus there. I guess I'm kind of looking for a tire. Like I said, there's a lot of metal on this island. Aha. Bunch of cloth right there. Floating in the water. I'll collect that. It may come in handy later for construction of stuff. I know I've been passing up a lot of cloth so far in my series. But I am just trying to make the most right now of being down here and having a little bit of inventory space left. And just double checking to make sure there ain't no more points of interest that popped up. Not really seeing any. Some tin and copper. And this one looks like tin. We're just going to run along the edge of the tree line here and make our way back. Spider. I'm sure he's out of my tail too. Tried to follow me for a moment. Alright, so we want to get this last little bit of the raft done. Tires and tires. And I want to empty my inventory one more time. I think it was a smart move building this other box. I definitely am getting some use out of it already. I already have it pretty packed full. And I think after I get this cloth in here, I really ain't going to need no more cloth back at the main base to build, to use for any kind of construction stuff. I think mainly it's going to be used now for the final construction for building the plane. And I don't even know for sure how many it needs. I know it needs leather and cloth for the seat. Just like at some point I know I'm going to have to go out and collect a bunch of silver and maybe a little bit more gold before the end of the game. Go ahead and grab them coconuts there just in case I have to eat them here. And this makes me glad that I took that little nap right now, because otherwise I would just be taxed trying to cut these down after all that running back and forth up the beach. Get this last little part of the boat put together here. And I really would like to go take a really good walk around the island just to make sure I didn't miss one of the notes. I think I missed a note somewhere, though. That's why I'm only at 90% on it. I could be wrong, but I just have that feeling I missed one somewhere. Oh, I had two there. Oh well, I got an extra one now. Alright, so now my raft is, for the most part, complete. I mean, I guess if I put another sail there, then it would be balanced out. I don't know if I really need it. But it's up there. And what does that need? Cloth and 3 cloth and 3 large sticks, which I have all of that. 3 cloth. And then I just cut them large sticks up here somewhere. There's 1, 2, 3. Any more? I thought I'd cut down like a couple of the trees though. There should be a couple more floating around. Or not. Oh well, I only needed 3 anyway, so. So when they're all open, I have one huge sail. And for some reason this one's a little off compared to the others, but I don't know if that's just because these were here and I had saved it. Okay, I need to eat. And do I want coconuts or do I want something a little more hearty? I think we're going to go with something a little more hearty. So I hate to do this to turtles, but sorry, buddy, you got to spare your life for the better cause here. There we go. I was trying to get that headshot in, is what I was shooting for. Oh, that's so much nicer now that it gives you so much more meat, because before it was only 1. I can't say how many times enough that it's just so much more nicer. I don't know if the crabs will do any different. They used to just give you the body, and sometimes they'd give you 1 arm. Sometimes they would give you 2, but I could actually see that being a possibility. Crabs do lose their pinchers at times. They're meant to regrow them when they molt. So I could definitely see, the way it was before with them, that being, realistic, but clean off my table here. I want to build my stone hammer again. Okay, and then I'm going to place this meat around the fire and get me a little fire going. Warm up. Because my temperature is getting dangerously low there. It's 96.5. It's supposed to be 98.8. So we're going to go ahead and warm up a little real quick here. And while we're still warming up, go ahead and get me a little snack in. Drop these coconuts off for backup reserve of water or food, whichever one you would like to use them for. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and catch a nap. Go ahead and get an 8-hour sleep in. Up, and we need some water. And then we have a turtle shell there we could use at some point if we needed to. for more water or just to bring it back to the home base. Either way. Okay, so it's a nice sunrise here on a fresh day. Turtle population went down 1 on this island. I'm not after the other ones yet. I don't need to go after them at the current moment. Pretty focused on just doing the rest of this little exploration here and seeing if I can come across any notes I missed or any points of interest of anything I might have missed. Maybe drag some supplies back home with me on the way. I don't need nothing more for the raft. I guess I could have easily used the barrels too. Looks like there's a lot of barrels on this island. Kind of scour along the edge of this cliffside, see if any points of interest pop up. Come on, give me one more. And I already know I've already checked a lot of this stuff and crossed over it. Oh, that hurt. I'm just trying to be very thorough in my search. And if I really wanted to, there's a whole mess of mushrooms there that I could bring back as well. They're good for crafting different various different things, from far as seasoning to I believe they can be used for repellents. Climb up here one more time. To give a good last check to make sure there ain't nothing over this way. Okay, I'm not seeing no points of interest. If I check my book, still something left. Something left somewhere. It may be one of those things too that I'm just not going to find right away. I might have to come back at a later time and search for it to complete it. don't think I can fit the stuff in there. But doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Oh, it went right in there. Look at that. That's nice. Will it still be in there now if I go to close it again? Probably not. It's probably going to backfire on me pretty hard. Because I have this box packed full. I don't know if I can fit any more, maybe. Let's try to fit a little bit more. Let's see what happens. So I know I had some more metal sheets over here. We'll go ahead and just toss them in there. See how many more we can get in there. Because I definitely want to bring back as much of it as I can to the home island where my base is at. Okay, so I got one of them in there. Oh, they went in there that time. I don't think I'm going to get any more in there. But it doesn't mean I ain't gonna try. Again, I think my raft has a mind of its own. It's just going wherever it wants to go. I might even be able to fit these in the other one. I think they'll fit in here a lot easier. Whoops. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. Yeah, I think this box is just stuffed full. Because they are not going to fit in there, no matter how much I try to manipulate them. It's just not happening. I think the same is going to go for this box. We did not like that. Drop anything? Not seeing nothing. Alright, I think I've stuffed as much stuff as I can get in there. I don't think I'm going to fit any more. And I think my cleaver is at the bottom of that box. So I am not going to be able to get to my cleaver. So we're not going to worry about that. And I'm not going to break these down with the stone hammer here. It takes for a long time, if I remember right. Unless it was fixed, I mean, it takes a long time to break them down with the stone hammer. Alright, so we're going to go on one last little adventure, walk around here. Maybe I missed, maybe a point of interest will pop up still. Come over this way. I do believe we've broken down everything that we could get our hands on the island. And I'm pretty sure I've explored everywhere. Go ahead and make our way up here. back up here. And just kind of check the edges. That's where the valve was at. Let's see, nothing popping up there. Again. Just kind of come up here, double check. Nothing's really popping out. Alright, we're just going to kind of circle around here. Just kind of checking the edges of everything up here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like I said, I really would like to find... Boy, I hit that like a baseball. You gotta love the mid-air seagull swats. I mean, essentially, I guess this could have been good if you were down there. You just come up here and just take your items and just toss them off. Then at the bottom, you'd have a whole mess of all the goods that you cut from up here. I've done the same kind of technique before on the radio tower island building where I'm built right now on it, and that little cliff that's on the radio tower island. Just coming to the edge and just tossing everything off. But just killing these birds when they're coming around me up here is working out really well, actually. It's going to provide me with some sustainable food here. For the moment. Hey, doesn't mean I'm not going to try. You're going to land by me. Be ready for whatever comes. Alright, so I think I have pretty much tapped out this island for anything that I can use. So as far as Lighthouse Island or the Lieutenant Thompson Island here, I believe I've got everything. Maybe I will connect the dots for the last item somewhere along the way. But as of right now, I don't have any way to do that. And I can put that there to collect water, but it's usually will go stagnant, and I don't think you can refill stuff off of it. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this episode right here as it is nighttime. So when I come to the start of the next day here, I can just start with the fresh day, sail back, unload everything. That ought to be some fun. And see what I still have. So let's go ahead and get about 7 hours of sleep. Oh, wait, we can't do it. But we're going to save it, though. So we're going to save it, and we're going to wrap it up there. Again, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate all the likes, subscriptions, and everything on my channel. It really helps a lot. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and I will catch you on the next one.